A state task force just unveiled new recommendations to improve Indiana's juvenile justice system. Some of those ideas will be proposed to the state legislature this session.
Fox 59 State House reporter Kristen Eskow is live in the newsroom tonight. Kristen, what changes are they suggesting here?
Well, Dan and Fanchon, the Juvenile Justice Reform Task Force has found nearly 80% of the cases referred to juvenile court are for low-level offenses. And one of the goals behind the reforms announced today is to use alternatives to juvenile court and detention to better help young people and prevent them from re-entering the criminal justice system.
Being disciplined is what really helped me change.
Ronell Collins was 15 years old when he was arrested and entered the juvenile justice system. 2 years later, he's talking to a task force to try to help other kids who might find themselves in the same spot. One of his ideas, get families more involved.
I feel like there wouldn't be as much stuff going on if families were more involved with their kids.
We have to center the youth and the families in this experience and just trying to figure out a way for a holistic approach.
Additional family involvement is one of the goals of the Juvenile Justice Reform Task Force, which Kia Wright is a member of. After nearly 2 years, the group has come up with several recommended changes. Those include setting a minimum age of 12 for juvenile detention with certain exceptions, following up with kids and families after incarceration, and screening young people for diversion to alternative programs like a mental health treatment facility.
We want to make sure we're placing the individuals in the right location, not based on geography, but based on need.
Lawmakers also want to look at ways to use state funding more effectively to help younger Hoosiers. Ronell Collins says he's optimistic about the ideas proposed at the State House.
I do think there is people in the system that actually wants to help you, and there's actually people out there that actually wants you to do better.
Now, Representative McNamara will now work on legislation that includes these proposals and introduce that this session. She says any reforms that require more funding will have to wait to be approved until 2023 when the state budget is rewritten. Live in the newsroom, Kristen Eskow, Fox 59 News.